Okay, hello people. It's Big Chungus, and what's your name?
Little Chungus.
Little Chungus and Big Chungus. So this is my sister. We're gonna eat some weird food. Crazy, wacky, goofy food today. Okay, bring us our first item, Little Chungus. It's right here off camera.
First review.
Okay,
We're
can you...
doing the Rice Krispie Treats birthday cake flavor, and we also have another one.
Strawberry flavor.
Rice Krispie Treats and strawberry flavor.
Okay, so we're trying birthday cake flavor Rice Krispie Treats and strawberry flavor Rice Krispie Treats.
Okay, let's do ASMR.
I don't think I'm gonna do ASMR. Okay, so first, Little Chungus. On a scale of 1 to 10, what was its flavor?
Well, it tastes like a Rice Krispie treat.
I do get some... it's like an upgraded Rice Krispie Treat for me. I would say...
Yeah, but it still like feels like it's like the same kind, you know.
I'm gonna say an 8 on flavor for Big Chungus.
I feel like you can make this but homemade but better.
You think you can make it better? Okay.
It tastes like exactly what you'd think though.
So what's your out of 10?
6.
Okay, we got a 6 out of 10 for Little Chungus. Now texture. I like the texture of this. I've always liked the texture of Rice Krispie Treats. We'll go on for a second bite. Probably a 9 for me for texture.
I think me too, because I like the sprinkles for like added crunch. Though the bottom is a little hard. I don't know if it's because our house is cold, but the bottom is a little like too hard for me, like because it has white chocolate on the bottom. But other than that, I'll give it a 9.
Yeah. I like the chewiness, how when you bite into it, but also it's firm enough that you don't just like smush all the way through.
And it's like a little like different than the average Rice Krispie treat because it has the sprinkles and the chocolate on it. So it's like a little bit crunchier and...
I 100% agree. Here is strawberry Rice Krispie Treat.
Okay. It's bright pink.
And there's that.
At least it doesn't have that much food dye.
Yeah.
Like it's not overly powerful, you know. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I do think I like it a little more than the last one. Because it tastes, it's like a Rice Krispie Treat just with that little extra strawberry flavoring. Which makes sense. It's strawberry flavored Rice Krispie Treat. So, I'm going to say 8.5 on flavor.
I think this one, I don't like it as much as the first one. I like the first one a lot better. I think I should rate the first one a 7 out of 10.
Okay, so you're revising?
Because I've tried this one and I'm like, oh.
That's worse? Okay.
Like, I know what a below 6 out of 10 is now. It's not, like, horrible. Like, I would still eat it, you know?
Uh-huh.
But it, I don't know, kind of just tastes, like, really artificial. And it's definitely more I mean, that's texture, but...
Okay, yeah, so... 7. What do you rate this? So you said the last one is 7, revised to 7.
Yeah. So this one, I would say it's a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
It's just, like...
And so for texture, I'm going to say the texture is worse than the last one. I like the extra bits that came with the birthday cake Rice Krispie Treat. So I'm going to say that for me, this texture is probably... I said like 9 for the last one. I'm going to say this one's like 7 for texture.
I would have to agree with the 7 out of 10. It's a lot more chewier and kind of hurts your teeth a bit, and it doesn't give you the same fulfillment of the first one.
Okay, everybody. So now we have
A drink.
a drink, fruit cake Mountain Dew.
Fruit Quake.
Fruit Quake. She's right.
I'm always right.
So I'm gonna pour us each glass of this. Okay, so with first impressions, this is a very red, definitely.
I would agree. It reminds me of the color of that fruit punch. You know, like the Hawaiian.
Oh yeah, the Hawaiian fruit punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see this on camera. Red.
Yeah. I'll smell it.
Smells spicy. Like not hot spicy, but like full of spices.
Kind of smells like cherry mixed with like orange.
Yeah, I would agree.
It smells good though. Like it smells like
Definitely.
it smells like a fruity soda in a good
And
way.
definitely artificial, but in a
Definitely,
good way.
but in a
Artificial,
good way,
but in a
like-
good way. Okay, let's
Okay.
drink. Went down smooth. Flavor notes I'm getting: spice, sweet. I don't know how to discern the spice, but it's there.
It's like the bubbles have like a hint of cinnamon or something.
Yeah,
It doesn't taste like cinnamon, but it's like if they put like the tiniest bit into the bubbles.
I
Is
think
it-
it definitely tastes different than the smell. I don't like when you
Oh.
taste it. I don't taste cherry or orange.
No, like this is definitely a lot less strong than you would imagine.
It's in my how I
But
would
it
just
has a very like a strong sweet flavor.
yeah how I would best describe it is if you took the sweet holiday spices and put them in a drink. That was good.
I'm gonna rate it.
Well, I mean texture. It's gonna be the same for all the drinks if they're all sodas.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna do texture for this. I'm saying let's just do
Appearance.
presentation and flavor.
Yeah.
So first presentation. I think it's like an off red. It's not that neon red that
Which
you
is
would.
kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's like a darkish
And
auburn
It kind of
almost.
just like reminds me of childhood of like drinking fruit punch, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna say a 7 out of 10 on presentation.
I would rate it like on presentation, like solid 8. Because there's not much to it, but you know, I like the color.
Yeah,
And
nice
It's not
color.
like super deep red. It's kind of like a pinky red.
Now let's go to flavor. I personally, it's mediocre. What the
Yeah.
kids call mid today, I've heard. Mid? Yeah. That's
Definitely
what I would say.
mid.
Definitely mid. I'm gonna say 6.5 is my rating for flavor.
I'd say like 5.5. Because like I would drink it.
Yeah,
but,
same thing with me. I would drink this.
But I would never choose it. Like, but if it was like at like a party and it was the only thing that was there, like I would drink it. You know.
Yeah, I would agree. Okay, so now Big Chungus and Little Chungus both have these tropical punch
You know, speaking of
Kool-Aid. Yeah, speaking of Kool-Aid,
you got tropical.
is this is by YoPlay,
But it's a collab with Kool-Aid.
but a collaboration with Kool-Aid. So it's a pinkish red.
Oh, it tastes exactly like YoPlay.
It smells like generic yogurt. Generic fruity yogurt is
Yeah.
what it smells
You
like.
know, it smells like YoPlay.
Oh, YoPlay
It smells like
specifically.
YoPlay, like strawberry yogurt. But other than that, like it doesn't really smell like tropical punch or anything.
Yeah.
It's just very bright.
Okay.
Okay.
Spoonful. Only a spoonful. Hmm. So, to me, when I taste it, it tastes like if you combined the flavor of all fruit yogurts into one fruit yogurt. It tastes like the most generic fruit yogurt you could think of. Nothing special, in my opinion.
I agree. It was very underwhelming. I was expecting a lot more from Tropical Punch Kool-Aid.
Yeah, very
But
not tropical.
It kind of tastes exactly how it smells.
I would agree.
Which I was pretty
which
sad
is
about.
generic. I'm gonna rate it for flavor. It's gonna be like a 6.5. Nothing special. Do not recommend.
I would definitely not eat this. I'll give it like a 4.
So here we got, this is banana cream pie flavored snack pack. What is it?
Yogurt. Pudding.
Pudding. Snack pack pudding.
And it has like a little layered moment thing.
Yeah, so it's layered with this white cream on top with a banana on the bottom. Yes, it smells like...
Like a banana Laffy Taffy.
Mm-hmm.
Banana pudding is...
Yeah, very
normal.
strong. But it's that good artificial banana smell. Like, if you know, you know.
It's not like too Laffy Taffy, but it is a little Laffy Taffy.
I smell that Laffy Taffy smell incredibly. That's what I really do, banana Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this cream.
Made a little
Let's
layer.
go.
Ooh.
So my first bite was mostly of the cream, and it just tastes like that banana smell, but a little muted. I'm gonna go in for a bigger bite now. I would say there isn't really a flavor distinction between the cream and the actual yellow banana lower part.
I think they might have just done that for show.
Yeah.
But
Which is very disappointing, truthfully.
honestly, I do not like this like at all.
I think it's decent, but it's nothing special. If you like the artificial banana taste, you're gonna like this.
I don't think I would agree. It kind of tastes like if you mix like a little bit of banana with like graham crackers and like chemicals.
Yeah, so I'd rate this 7 out of 10.
I rate this a 4.
Okay, people. So now we got to the we got the famous Fortnite character, and also known as a famous musician, actually. Marshmello.
First impression is good so far. Okay, so this is like a collab with Marshmello.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if it really tastes like marshmallow.
So first, let's do a little
Oh,
do a little sniff first.
And this is also limited edition. It is watermelon strawberry flavored.
Yeah, I was hoping marshmallow. That does not smell like marshmallow. It smells like
I don't
fruit.
really like watermelon. That absolutely smells like rubber.
Marshmallow, step up your game.
Come on.
Come on, Marshmallow. I gotta say, I did not like the taste. I got a dog below here. Sorry. I'm not a huge fan of the taste of that.
I don't understand.
First off, it tastes like if you mixed some fruit together, but
Put it in Coke. Like
put it in Coke. Exactly.
Like-
if you took a watermelon and like shoved Coke into it.
okay, it's like
And that's Coca-Cola, not the other kind.
it's like the Mountain Dew made sense with fruit because it's like Mountain Dew like just goes with fruit, but they didn't change the cola flavor at all. They just like added fruit juice or fruit flavoring to it, you know. So it just like doesn't really go together.
Yeah.
And honestly, the Coke flavor kind of overpowers the fruit flavor, so it's like hard to even taste anything.
I'd agree. It's very muddled in my opinion.
Yeah,
So my flavor rating is gonna be a 5 out of 10.
I think mine's a 6.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so now we got some cookies.
We got Chips Ahoy, collab, collab, collaborating with Reese's.
Yeah, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Chips Ahoy.
And they literally have like chunks of Reese's in them.
And Java Chip Oreo.
Which isn't like that weird because it's
Flavored
it's
cream.
still like chocolate.
Okay,
What? I thought you were. It smells like peanut butter.
yeah, it smells like peanut butter.
And Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, and Chips Ahoy. I'm gonna go for a bite.
Okay.
So, the flavor I'm getting is definitely a nice peanut butter combined with that classic Chips Ahoy flavor.
I would agree. I think they actually did this pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised. I mean, you can't really like tell that it's Reese's peanut butter cups, but you can definitely tell it like tastes like a peanut butter cookie. So
Yeah,
that's pretty
exactly.
good.
So for my flavor, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a good 7. It's not my favorite, but I think they did a really good job at it compared to these other like collaborations. So
And texture. So I've never like the Chips Ahoy has always been a little too crumbly for me. So that's gonna take some points off. I'm gonna probably say 6.5 on texture.
it is like crunchy, but I would agree that it is pretty crumbly. I still would say it's like a 6.
Yeah, I prefer my cookies definitely soft and chewy
But-
as you eat them.
Oh, next we have the Oreo Java Chip.
Uh-huh. Here you go. Little chungus.
Whoa, that smells like coffee.
Yes, very
It
strong
smells
flavor
good,
of
though.
coffee.
It smells like chocolate coffee, like in a good way.
Yeah.
Usually,
It smells like if you've ever walked down the coffee aisle at like a supermarket.
that's
That's
yeah.
the smell I'm
But
getting.
like, usually I don't
Walking
like
ball.
the smell of coffee, but like this is like a nice smell.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Definitely tastes different than a classic Oreo.
Yeah.
I think I do prefer the added complexity of the coffee chocolate taste of the cream.
Yeah. It's like a good alternative if you like Oreo but want a stronger flavor. But I would say like the coffee isn't super strong because it kind of tastes like super sweet coffee, like if you poured a bunch of sugar into coffee.
Definitely, but that's how I like my coffee, so I'm a fan of this. For my flavor, I'm probably gonna rank it like a 7.5.
I would say 7.5 too. It was definitely better than the Chips Ahoy, and yeah.
And for my texture, I would say I prefer the texture to the Chips Ahoy. I gave, what, 6.5 to Chips Ahoy? I think. I'd say this is probably a 7 in the texture.
Yeah, I think a 7 too. We are back and better than ever.
So true. We have Mountain Dew Thrashed Apple, and it has a cool looking tree
Kind of looks
tree
like
guy.
Groot, you know?
Let's say if Groot was absolutely radical. Okay, we ready?
We're smelling it.
I get that.
Green apple.
Yeah, definitely. Which
It's
it
all
is
smelling.
also like neon green, like the classic Dew color.
I love that, but it's almost like a lighter, like lime kind of.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna taste. Definitely sweet.
Radical.
Radical, I would agree. Definitely some flavor of apple. It's not like the Coke where it tastes like base Coke with flavor mixed in. It tastes like this is an apple flavored drink.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it still like has like the base of Mountain Dew, you know, like it just reminds me of Mountain Dew.
Well, it is a Mountain Dew product, so
Exactly.
I would assume it would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still like the base of Mountain Dew, but it's definitely like has its own flavor. It's very strong, and it very much tastes like artificial apple.
But I think it's good.
It's good, but like it's kind of a little too sweet, you know?
Yeah, I
Or a
could see
little
it being a
too,
little
like-
sweet.
Like flavorful with the apple. It's just like a little too much for me, at least.
I would rate it. I'm gonna say 7.5, 7.5 for my flavor rating.
Honestly, like I would say a 6. It's not like bad, but it's just a little too strong for my taste.
Okay, so we got some interesting flavored nuts. We have name yours.
Blue Diamond Almonds. Snickerdoodle flavor.
Mine is Blue Diamond Almonds Peppermint Cocoa flavor.
These are pretty wild.
Okay, so let's do this peppermint cocoa first.
Okay. Let's smell it. Can't smell it. I
Can't smell it. It's definitely it's a dark brown color.
Yeah, definitely seems like it's coated in cocoa.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll take its taste like a chocolate almond.
maybe. Ready?
Yep.
So, when I first bit into it, I tasted the classic almond taste, also with the peppermint hitting back. And I think I did taste a hint of that cocoa, but most powerful were definitely the almond and the peppermint flavoring for me. What did you taste, Big Little Chungus?
Oh, what did I taste? I think I disagree because I kind of taste more of like the cocoa flavor. It almost like literally it tastes like hot cocoa to me. Like they covered it in hot cocoa. It's not that bad though, like it kind of works, but they don't have like that strong of a flavor of cocoa, but that kind of makes it better, so it's not super overpowered with the flavor of cocoa.
Yeah. These flavors definitely don't contradict each other. I'd say there's some good flavors to go together. If you like peppermint, cocoa, and almonds, give this a try.
I think it reminds me most similarly to like kind of like a York peppermint patty.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
It's not as pepperminty at all, but like the flavors kind of taste like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna rate this an 8 flavor scale.
I think I'd say an 8 too. I think the almond really complements the flavors.
And for texture, I'm gonna say a 9. I really like the snappy crunch of almonds.
I was gonna say a 9 too. Next one is the Snickerdoodle. Smell test really quick.
Yeah,
This
nothing.
one I could kind of smell more. Kind of smells a little.
Ready to taste?
Ooh,
Mm.
these are amazing.
They are. That
They're
is
so yummy.
probably a 9.5 on flavor.
I think it's
For
like
me.
a 9.8 on flavor. It's almost to a 10, but not there yet.
When you first taste it, you get a hit of that. It's pretty much just that cinnamon sugar
Yeah,
flavor.
immediately.
Seems like that's mostly probably what they put on it. They coated it with
Yeah.
the cinnamon sugar.
And I think it definitely like reminds me of a Snickerdoodle cookie 100%. Like,
And of course the classic almond taste, which is there because we're eating almonds.
but I think the almond like really complements it because like almond extract like goes in a lot of baking stuff. So I would see how that could really complement a Snickerdoodle.
And for the texture, I'd say same as last time. What do they do? 8,
9.
9.
Yeah, texture's the same.
Texture's
So-
the same.
I would say it's more like an 8.5, at least for me, because it's not as crunchy as that one. Because it
I
didn't have as strong of a coating. We're back.
we're back. And what do you want to do? Let's do Doritos.
So, this is very cool. We have mini Doritos Cool Ranch. Now, these are obviously just going to taste like Doritos Cool Ranch. So,
The texture is going to be the really important thing. Gotta
Really
see how they
important
compare.
okay. Smell test.
It smells like Cool Ranch.
Smells like Cool Ranch Doritos. Now, let's just show them what one of them looks like. That one's broken. I would say a lot of these are broken.
Yes.
So that is a little...
They are
Wow.
just in a tube. They're not protected by the
They're not
pressure.
protected. So, it's pretty cute. It's just like a mini Dorito. And they're all kind of the same size, and none of them are wrinkled like how normal Doritos are, which is pretty cool.
This one's a little flap.
That one has a little
It's
flap.
curved, if you can kind of see.
But, you know, like normal
Curved on one
Doritos.
end.
But yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
To me, it tastes the same as a normal Cool Ranch Dorito, if you know that flavor.
I would say, though, because it is smaller, it does feel like more seasoned.
Maybe a little bit.
Even if it's not.
I like the bite-sizedness of it. You don't have to, like, bite one chip in 2 bites. No, this is, whoop, but 1 bite.
Yeah.
Whoop. Just like, whoop.
And it's like,
The tiny lips. Whoop.
since there's less chip to it, there's not as much like taking away from the seasoning.
And I think my rating for texture probably be 7.5. I like the bite-sizedness, and I am already a fan of Doritos.
I would say 7. They're not like too crunchy.
And so for the main course, we have Vienna sausages and barbecue sauce.
We all know the original.
Yeah, we all know the taste of the original, so we had to find something special. So,
Hey.
you can see it has a sauce. It's coated in a sauce. I assume that's the
Okay.
barbecue sauce that was advertised.
It smells
It's
kind of like cat food. But it also smells like Vienna sausage. Like, yeah.
And I actually think Vienna sausages are decent.
I don't know. There's also a lot of sauce in here, so you really get
Yeah.
the bang for your buck.
Exactly. If you need like something else coated in sauce, maybe you want to dip your hand in some sauce. These are a decent alternative to buying a bottle of sauce, I'd say. You could get these sausages, you can pretend they're your fingers. Okay.
I don't even want to talk about this texture because I don't really like the texture of these.
You ready?
Okay, let's go.
It tastes like Vienna sausage with a hint of barbecue.
It tastes like my childhood.
Yeah.
It almost tastes like a more sour Vienna sausage. Like,
I'm gonna have
and
to
it
say,
is more flavorful because
Yeah.
you know these are not seasoned at all
flavor, not too bad.
compared to the original.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to say 7 for flavor.
Like a 6.
The barbecue
it's
sauce
still
is
Vienna
not
sausage.
super strong.
It kind of just like tastes like seasoned, and it tastes like a marinated sausage, but I wouldn't say like it's barbecue.
Yeah.
It's kind of like watered down barbecue.
But the thing is, the texture is like a 4. It breaks apart in your mouth. It gets mushy very fast.
My texture is like a 2. It is so mushy. It feels like it needs to be fried for many years.
Yes,
Many
probably.
years. For our last and final course,
We're having.
we have Piper.
We are eating our dog live for your entertainment. But actually, it is Ben and Jerry's Colin Kaepernick's non-dairy change the world. There we go.
Caramel.
Caramel non-dairy
Non-dairy.
frozen dessert with fudge chips, graham cracker swirls, and chocolate cookie swirls.
Okay, that is the flavor.
That is the flavor. Now, y'all remember Colin Kaepernick. He was the brave protester who decided to kneel on the football field in protest of police brutality based. But I saw his
We saw his ice cream and
we had to pick it
thought
up.
that was cool.
We had to pick it up.
And it's non-dairy.
Non-dairy.
So we're gonna judge it on that as well.
Yeah.
And see if it's like good, if it tastes like normal ice cream, you know?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Piper's obviously gonna have some too.
Yeah.
Wait, we also have this.
Oh, and we have Magic Shell Unicorn.
For our topping, but we're gonna try it by itself.
First we're gonna try it by itself. When you taste it, you can definitely taste that artificial dairy, almost spicy
You mean like
flavor.
almond milk flavor?
Yeah, the almond milk flavor.
It definitely tastes non-dairy, but in my opinion, it complements the ice cream. And the texture is definitely ice cream texture.
Yeah, definitely ice cream texture. I would say I do prefer the flavor of normal milk.
Yeah, I was just saying it complements this personally. Like,
So, for my review, I'm gonna say probably 7 out of 10 for flavor. The chocolate, and I got a piece of graham cracker too. Decent. Yeah, there's graham cracker in there. I didn't taste any caramel, but caramel's one of those flavors that is kind of hard to pick up sometimes.
yeah, honestly, it's also kind of hard to tell because of the non-dairy flavor, because those kind of are similar to like a caramel flavor.
Yeah.
But I'll give it an 8.
Now, we're gonna try this with Unicorn Magic Shell.
Unicorn Magic Shell. Okay, this is Smucker's. Fun fact: our dad used to work at Smucker's, so maybe this is sponsored by Smucker's. Who knows?
He quit because it was too cold.
That's actually true, because he worked in a freezer.
Yeah, he made the little Uncrustables.
Whoa, this is like hard. It like curdled.
What is that? Is that safe to eat?
Let's check when it expired. February 9th, 2024. Oh yeah. It's not expired. And it's not supposed to be refrigerated because we didn't even open it yet.
Also, when I bought it, it was not on the fridge shelf. It
yeah,
was,
but sometimes after you open it, but...
Oh, yeah, this is unopened.
This, like, literally looks like Vaseline. You should get a close-up of this.
So, if you look, there's some...
That's the unicorn shell. This is supposed to be a shell. It freezes in seconds. I think it might just be because our house is cold.
Okay.
Like, this is literally Vaseline.
Cheers.
This is Vaseline texture.
Cheers.
It tastes like Vaseline.
The texture is slimy.
It tastes like Vaseline.
I got some hints of white chocolate in that
No, it
flavor.
tastes like if Vaseline came out with white chocolate flavor.
What?
0 out of 10 for texture and taste.
Taste, I'll give it a
1 out of
3
10.
out of 10.
No, 1 out of 10.
Well, okay, 1 out of
1 out of
10
10.
taste.
Because
0 out of
it did
10
have
texture.
a little hint of...
Do not buy Smucker's Magic Shell Unicorn
Although
if your house is somewhat cold. If you liked the video, don't forget to like
that
down
like
below.
button.
Hit that like button. Hit
Sponsor.
that subscribe button. Patreon linked down below.
You have Patreon?
Yeah, of course. If you like the video, like, subscribe, Patreon, you know what to do.